Okay, we've just sauteed a little bit of Florentine zucchini. You can tell because of the ridges on the side. And we just have a little garlic and olive oil and salt. Now, I've been telling Maret that you can make things delicious if only you use a little bit of good salt and a little bit of good olive oil. Now, this discussion of olive oil is a long one. And what I may have to ask my friend Bernardo to come and help me with, because he obviously has an opinion being Florentine, but olives are to be pressed in November when they are not completely ripe, when they're a little bit unripe actually, still a little green, not completely black, and they get harvested by hand and put into a sack and taken to the frantoio where they'll be pressed as soon as possible, and hopefully within 24 hours. What happens is that you get an olive oil that's very high in polyphenols and antioxidants, vitamin E, and chlorophyll. And that's why it looks so green. It's not just, say, leaves. Sometimes a few leaves get in there, but it's really the greenness of the fruit, the greenness of the oil that the fruit gives up. And it has a bit of a bitter flavor, and it smells like freshly cut grass, artichoke, and you can put a little bit of it in the palm of your hand and rub it like so, and then have a smell for its fruitiness. And that's also how you can tell whether or not it's become rancid, or, you know, you can always get the smell from that. And tasting it is a whole other different story. And Bernardo, would you come over here for a minute and talk to me about oil?
So why is olive oil so important? Why can't I just go to the supermarket and get, you know, the cheapest bottle of olive oil? Isn't it all the same?
No. Because basically what I just told you is to use an extra virgin olive oil. You have to press it at the right time, at the right moment to have the right results and the right flavor. Otherwise, if you get any old bottle from the grocery store, you don't know where it's come from, you don't know how many varieties have been pressed, you don't know if they probably used heat, they've probably used a variety of olives that have given up a lot of oil, perhaps quantity over quality, and you know, it will have no flavor at all, because people don't really know, or perhaps not many, what a good olive oil tastes like.
And so you can actually taste the difference in the dish.
You can totally taste the difference. One is fruity as opposed to being kind of, you know, benign, or like maybe having a smell of butter, you know, like slightly kind of round, and you know, depends on if you like that. What happens is that after 6 months or so, the chlorophyll will kind of diminish, and the oil mellows, and it has a really lovely flavor. And oil should be, a fresh oil, or rather oil should be used no more than 2 years. And that's why they put them in these green bottles, so that they don't oxidate. Because otherwise, you know, olives, like a fruit, can oxidate very easily.